keep you updated on the capital and financial markets. Here is a recap of what happened. Thailand's corporate bond issuance is set to hit a record high 1.3 trillion baht this year as borrowing costs increase, according to a report in the Bangkok Post, quoting Arya Taranaprakhi, Senior Vice President of the Thai Bond Market Association. Companies are rushing to issue bonds because rising interest rates mean that, the longer they wait, the higher the costs, Arya is quoted as saying in the newspaper report on the 11th of October. So, this year, we should reach at least 1.3 trillion baht. It reflects the acceleration in corporate issuer funding to lock in borrowing costs and signs of economic recovery, she says. The Securities Commission Malaysia signed the IOSCO Asia-Pacific Regional Committee's Multilateral Memorandum of Understanding for Supervisory Cooperation at the International Organization of Securities Commission's annual meetings 2022 in Morocco on 17 October 2022. Given the increasing cross-border activities in capital markets within the region, this supervisory MMOU establishes for the first time a formal framework for regional supervisory cooperation among capital market regulators. With the signing of this supervisory MMOU, the SC now has a cooperative arrangement on supervisory matters with its regional regulatory counterparts including in Australia, Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore and Thailand. The Securities Commission Malaysia is calling for investors to increase their awareness and protection against the possibility of falling victim to investment scams. According to the Commission, it has received more than 1,800 complaints and inquiries related to investment scams and unlicensed activities alone for the first 9 months of this year. In fact, internet scams in Malaysia have increased significantly in the last 2 years, with about 72,000 scams and 5.2 billion ringgit in damages, and investment fraud accounted for about 12,000 of the totals. This shows that Malaysian investors have a relatively low financial literacy which continues to expose their vulnerability to unlicensed activities and scams, SC Chairman Datuk Seri Dr. Awang Adik Hussain said recently. Singapore's asset management industry grew to a record size last year, outpacing global growth in the sector as the city-state benefited from more business from global and regional funds. The Monetary Authority of Singapore said total assets under management in Singapore rose 16% in 2021 to 5.4 trillion Singapore dollars, compared with a global increase of 12% to 112 trillion US dollars last year. Hobbled by tough measures to combat COVID-19 in China and Hong Kong, entrepreneurs and investors are setting up shop or expanding their investment in Singapore. This has been the FIMM TV Weekly Recap. Be informed, stay updated. Be sure to like, share and subscribe.